done stirring up the conflict. They try to make it out like I'm conflicted. East Coast and 6'4's hitting switch. It's not a conflict of interest.
Cut it with the business. West Coast rocking them Timberlands, deep up in them trenches. It's no difference. Neither one play games when swinging for them fences. We want the finer things that's expensive. They hit them either close range or at a distance. If God for me, why bother? I got my game from the Godfather. Top of the food chain, rock bottom. And handle my business when it was my problem. G.
We are just a few miles from the Gulf Coast of Florida at Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season between the New York Jets and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Two teams more than ready to get this one started. And off we go from Tampa. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Now here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout called by the Jets. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Here we go, here we go. 11 mighty, 11 mighty.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47.
11 mighty, 11 mighty.
Throwing now, Burrow on first down. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
11 empty, 11 empty.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Looking right sideline, that's complete. Then he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one good for 26 and a first down.
11, 11, 11. 11 empty.
Hands it off out of the gun. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Buccaneers are on the board here first in the season opener. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
Got it.
Wilson leading the Jets up now for a 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line. They'll bring a tight end in motion left. Now Hall to start the drive. And he takes us across the 15 to the 17. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Hall again on 2nd down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7 as that one officially a loss of 1.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field. despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out, but I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
On third down, Wilson. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
Absolutely no disguise on that one. They just went for it. Put him out there and said, go deep. Let's try and hit him. Unfortunately, to no avail.
Fielded just inside the 20. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Perfect start to the season on their first drive last time out, able to find the end zone. Now we'll see if they can make it 2 for 2 here in week 1. And some room to maneuver. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. Right back to him on first down. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. 74 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll get this just inside the 30-yard line.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
11.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he'll be brought down at about the 25 after a pickup of 4.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Burrow looking to pass. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36.
11.
Burrow going for it on fourth. And able to catch it, but he's out of bounds. And the throw took him beyond the sideline, and that's going to be a turnover on downs. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. Doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
They'll start on the ground. Hall. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. In motion left is Wilson. Hall again on 2nd down. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he is going to have a Jets first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. from midfield now. Here's Wilson. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. Could be four-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on third. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal. Now Wilson. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Second down and goal. Wilson. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Garrett Wilson, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Jets are an extra point away from evening this one up. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
On one, ready?
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th. Didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on 4th down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride, the offense, this go around.
Here we go.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd and 1, Burrow. It's caught by Mike Evans. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Here's Burrow. Got his man, Robbie Anderson. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago, because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend.
11, 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11, 11. 12, 12, 12. 11, 11.
On 2nd and 11 now. Burrow. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
11 mighty. 11 mighty. 11 Thomas. 11 MP. 11 Thomas. 11 MP. 11 MP.
Now it's Burrow. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Trayvon Diggs, usually known for interceptions. Here he gets the sack. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Here we go. 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11. 12, 12, 12, 12, 12.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. This is caught by Evans. And unable to break away, they stop him a few yards shy. The Bucs try it on 4th down, but come up empty. And the Jets are going to get the football back. So they've gone for it twice now on 4th down in this game, and both times unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear the headsets now between the head coach and the offensive coordinator. Now that they're 0 for 2, if they get into a third situation, head coach might say, hey, you got anything for this one? Might get radio silence back.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Mike Edwards picks it off. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
The play fake. Here's Wilson. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Here's the Jets punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Fielded at the 33. So a change of possession here on the punt. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50. 1st and 10. The Buccaneers in good field position here to start out. 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. From midfield now, Burrow. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Devin Duvernay as the first half is winding down. And the Bucs would extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 21-7. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
But no kneeling for them. They decided they weren't going to run out the clock. They decided to take their shot downfield, hoping to either make a connection or a pass interference call. They wanted more points to put on the board.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Wilson. He's going to let it go again. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half. Trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Now, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
And that is caught at the 10-yard line. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we toss it an hour or so east of here to Orlando, it's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the 2nd half. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well, and they've kept them around in this game. Now, they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game.
He's got a man complete. And he'll be brought down at the 27. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Paul want to give up the middle. Now, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. And they'll send the tight end in motion left. They go play action now. Wilson. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd. So now Wilson and the Jets with a 3rd and long here following the sack. Throwing on 3rd and long. Wilson. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that is incomplete. The Jets try it, but the 4th down play doesn't work. And the Buccaneers defense holds, and they get the football back. Well, their first 4th down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any 4th down stop is a big momentum play.
On 2nd down and 4, Burrow. And a catch right side by Evans. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. And this one is incomplete.
You see them communicating after that play, and they both know that they missed a shot for a touchdown on that throw.
Here we go. 2nd and 10, third quarter of the season opener. 11. Now Burrow. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Again, it's Burrow. This will be caught at about the 6. And the Buccaneers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal? And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage.
11 mighty. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. 11 mighty.
3rd and goal, Burrow. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Devin Duvernay. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Bucs are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Wilson. He's going to go up top again. Got a man. It's caught at the 6-yard line. To throw is Wilson. And this is going to be intercepted. Mike Edwards picks it off. And the Bucs are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores. But, yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And, look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
12, 12, 12. 11, Thomas.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And this one caught downfield by Evans. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
11, Thomas. 12, 12, 12.
A Here's a handoff out of the gun. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
On one, right?
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. 12. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. Open man is Duvernay. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Devin Duvernay with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Bucs are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Extra point right down the middle, and that'll increase their lead to 28. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fields it right around the goal line. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this 4th quarter. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's got a man complete. The 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A big play there. 75 yards. And the Jets get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll cut the lead back down to 21. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded right around the 8. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives. And he's got a man complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. An excellent gain, 35 yards.
Here we go. 11.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. 7 yards there and a first down.
Here we go. 11 MT. 12.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Evans. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
11.
From the red zone now, here's Burrow first down. And he's got it. Touchdown. Devin Duvernay from 17 yards out. And the Bucs up the lead to 4 scores now here in this 4th quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll increase their lead to 28. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
After the incompletion, they'll try once more from the 20-yard line on 2nd and 10. Gonna look deep for Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
On 3rd down, Wilson going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Wilson will throw again. Going for the deep ball. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Oh, nice defensive effort there, providing the hit as the ball got to the receiver, separates him from the catch, and normally he's a sure-handed target.
To throw on 2nd and 10, Wilson. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. On the move past the 40. Look at the big fella go. A big play there on the catch and run. 55 yards. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They've got it 1st and goal as they look to punch in a late score.
Here we go.
Now it's Wilson. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big. Now the extra point. And that'll cut the lead back now to 21. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25.
Here we go.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And this is really the start to the season that you're hoping for if you're a coach or a player. They've got the big lead here in the 4th quarter, and now can really take some time off the clock.
Here we go, here we go. 12, 12, 12.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down.
11 empty, 11 empty, 11, 11, 11. Stop.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
On fire, ready?
2nd and 8.
11, 11, 11. 11 empty, hey. 11 empty, 11, 11, 11. 12, 12, 12. 11 empty, hey. 11 empty, stop.
Now it's Burrow. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11. 11. 12, 12, 12.
First down. Here's Burrow. That's taken in by Duvernay. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. And Burrow going to throw again. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach, and maybe you and I should attend that press conference and see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess, he didn't like how some of the snaps were run earlier, and he wanted to use that as a chance to clean things up, but he certainly will have some explaining to do.
The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. They will throw on first down with Burrow. Dancing to his left. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Well, fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock.
11, 11. 11, 11, 11.
They'll look to throw on third and goal. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
But their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy, because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out, because this one, it was over a long time ago.
11, 11.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. And oh, it'll be intercepted.
Picked off by Christian Fulton. And the Jets are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on fourth and goal.
Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game.
Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for week one, and one of our early window games here in week one on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record. But everyone's going to have to build off of that opening. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress between week 1 and week 2. We'll see how both of these teams progress the rest of this season.
So for the Buccaneers, that'll be a happy locker room as they start this season 1-0. And they'll get another home date next week as the Patriots will come to town. Meanwhile, for the Jets,
like the fake handshake, snake tendency. You an enemy. All them lies you telling, I can't let that be the end of me. No, probably cause your girl feeling me. It's a flag on the play, all these catching penalties. Look, I don't like your energy. I don't like the fake handshake, snake tendency. Let's go. Don't make me jog your memory. I did upgrade, you didn't upgrade it. The world, how they forgetting me. Please make it make some sense to me. How you talking about the greatest, still ain't mention me. Them bands, I want the symphony. 15 in it, went instantly. Lately I've been catching plays, it's like it's meant to be. I got rich in the pandemic, meant to be. Don't do too much, I keep it simple. You clout chasing, trying to make the people feel you. Boys need to slow it down, I'm talking real screw. Penthouse at the top with the clear view. Oh, look, I don't like your energy, I don't like that. I don't like the fake handshake, snake tendency. You an enemy. All them lies you telling, I can't let that be the end of me. No, probably cause your girl feeling me. It's a flag on the play, all these catching penalties. Look, I don't like your energy. I don't like the fake handshake, snake tendency. Let's go. You not my kind, I know kin to me. Crazy told my girl about all of them that's DMing me. Why they hogging up the recipe? Heard they talking like I can't let Ken Wallace get ahead of me. Know your heart full of jealousy.